Hi, Dale Titus here, and welcome to today's 2-minute bass lesson. We've been covering triads in a series where I started with the major triad, then went to the minor triad, and showed you the diminished triad. Now I'm going to show you the augmented triad. We're going to break it down by the intervals, show you a couple fingerings, and see what you think. So let's go to our trusty note, the C on the 3rd fret on the A string. Now, augmented has a major third, so most easily in the lower positions is to play the root here and then play the major third, in this case the E, on the 2nd fret on the D string. That's a major third interval. Now what makes the augmented triad augmented is instead of a perfect fifth, like the G here, it's an augmented fifth. It's a G sharp, and that's where it gets its name. And then you have the octave C. So we have root, major third, augmented fifth, and octave. Now some players like to play it, and again it depends on the context, what chord you're coming from, are you playing a bass line that's walking, are you soloing, how many notes you're trying to fit in, but you might want to play the root with your ring finger, because remember we have C, E, G sharp, and C. Well, we can play the C here, the E, the major third away, and then we can play the 1st fret on the G string for the G sharp. But then we have to reach up with our pinky and get the octave. Not a big deal, you can do it. So that's an alternate fingering that can work. So we have the middle finger fingering, and we have the ring finger fingering, like that. So you want to kind of get this sound. It's definitely not as common interval as the other three. So you want to hear it and hear how you might use it. For those of you who are tackling jazz, look through your real book and you'll see a lot of augmented triads and augmented chords. Chords that are maybe have a lot of extensions, but at their heart, based on an augmented triad. So it's good to get that sound in your ear and try to play it all over your bass in all 12 keys. So there you have it. If you go back and study all of these 4 videos, you're going to have 4 primary triads that are the basis for a lot of our extended harmony. And they're important for bass players to know. You want to be part of the conversation. When the guitar player is talking to the keyboard player and they're talking harmony, a lot of times they feel that we don't know what we're talking about, just give them the root and they'll be fine. But you want to be part of that conversation. So if you hear them saying, hey, we're going to go from D minor to a G augmented, you want to know what that means and be able to throw in those really cool color tones. It's going to improve your playing and get you a little more respect in the band. Or you'll just be considered a know-it-all jerk, but that's not bad. Okay, so listen, practice your augmented triads, practice all the triads. One little last thing, just if this is new to you and you're just kind of gathering this information, I do like sometimes playing all the 4 triad types off of one root, and then you can kind of see what changes to make each one different. Like to play a C major triad, C minor triad, only the 3rd changed. Play C diminished triad, compared to the minor triad, only the 5th changed, and the augmented. Compared to the major triad, only the 5th changed, it went up a half step. And just play those in all 12 keys. And best of all, leave the amp on, don't let any distractions come in, and really train your ear to the sound of those triads. So there you have it. We've completed the basic 4 triads, and I want you to practice them. If you have questions about using them or any such thing, please just email me at dalet@danabygoods.com. Thanks for stopping by.